Do you know about the Ethereum merge? Well, we have some good news. Tim Bako, CEO of the Ethereum Foundation, has stated that the merge, which is Ethereum's long-awaited shift to an entirely new architecture, might take place during the week of September 19th. As part of the merge project, Ethereum will switch from the energy-intensive POW consensus mechanism that was first implemented by Bitcoin to the more efficient POS system. And now you might be wondering, what does this mean for Ethereum? And will it cause a price surge for them? Welcome back to Bitcoin Broadcast, one of the best channels for the latest trending cryptocurrency news. If you seek to be updated on what is currently happening in and out of the crypto world, then this is the place to be. So how about you first give this video a thumbs up and you hit that subscribe button for more crypto related news. And without further ado, let's get started. To get a glance on what the merge is all about, first, you need to understand that the proof of work mechanism is a consensus process that is currently in place to maintain the Ethereum blockchain. This mechanism pits miners against one another in an effort to defend the network by solving challenging computational problems. On the other hand, this technique has been criticized for being extremely energy intensive. However, when POS is used, validators instead of miners are responsible for processing transactions. And it's a modification that chains like Solana and Tezos have already implemented. In both the proof of work and proof of stake consensus models, it is a common practice for the block issuer to receive rewards in exchange for contributing new blocks to the chain. And as we all know, the move away from proof of work has been on the roadmap for Ethereum since 2020. But because of some technical hurdles, the update, which has been given the moniker Ethereum 2.0, has taken far longer than anticipated. However, note that the merge will not have a significant impact on Ethereum's price structure, but luckily, it'll have a significant impact on the amount of energy that is consumed by Ethereum. So how is the progress so far? The migration to POS on the Ethereum Sepolia testnet was completed a week ago, and on August 11th, the merge operation will be carried out on Goerli, which is the third and last of 3 public testnets. The circumstances that initiate the test will be specified in the subsequent requests sent to all core developers of the Ethereum Foundation. With each testnet merging, the mainnet proof-of-stake upgrade for Ethereum gets a little bit closer to becoming a reality. These testnet merges served as a kind of dress rehearsal for the actual upgrade. But what is the timeline for this? Investor interest in Ether and its stake derivative on Lido financing, termed Staked Ether, appears to have been reignited by a renewed clarity regarding the timeframe of Ethereum's widely anticipated switch to a proof-of-stake consensus process. But finally, Tim Bako, a member of the Ethereum Foundation, proposed September 19th as the tentative start date for the merge, which is the process by which the world's largest smart contract blockchain will transition from an energy-intensive proof-of-work consensus mechanism to a proof-of-stake mechanism that is friendlier to the environment. According to the data compiled by CoinDesk, Ether's price has increased by more than 22% since Bako's announcement, and it has already reached a one-month high of $1,475. To phrase it in a different way, since Thursday, the discount between the amount of Ether that has been staked and the price of Ether has gone from 0.96 to 0.98, as indicated by figures provided by the data provider CoinMarketCap. It is anticipated that the token issued by Lido Finance, which stands for the amount of Ether that was staked, would trade at a price that is comparable to Ether's worth. And by the way, did you notice that the collapse of Terra May caused a decline in the price of staked Ether to 0.93 Ether? Since then, the price has been unable to rebound. Lido Finance is a system for liquid staking that does away with the need for users to possess a minimum of 32 Ethereum in order to become stakers. Instead, it enables users to stake currencies while preserving liquidity in their accounts. According to Matthew Dibb, who serves as the Chief Operating Officer of Stack Funds and also helped found the company, in the past week, there has been a dramatic shift in the narrative surrounding ETH, with speculators primarily focusing on the imminent merge as a potential catalyst for price appreciation. He went on to say that he thinks there is a considerable quantity of stranded money that has been waiting on favorable momentum to construct fresh positions. The question is, how will this affect supply? Some analysts believe that the imminent shift that Ethereum is about to undergo will result in a reduction of Ether's annual issuance of 90%. It is anticipated that the transition would result in an attraction towards Ether as a store value or a deflationary asset. Similar to other market participants, investors in Ether typically look forward to favorable shifts in the market's trajectory. And by the way, the recent achievements of the Ropsten and Sepolia testnets, as well as the Goerli's testnet's scheduled shift to proof of stake on August 11th, have given rise to optimism on the possibility of a mainnet merging occurring in September. Let's say, after pricing in a significant amount of bad news over the course of the previous 2 months, the cryptocurrency market was looking for reasons to recover when the foundation offered its strongest hint yet on the tentative date of the merge. For due to investor anxiety caused by the Federal Reserve's increased withdrawal of liquidity, the collapse of Terra, and the eventual bankruptcy of crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital and other crypto lenders, the price of Ether had decreased by 60% in the past 2 months, dropping from $2,700 to less than $1,000. So will there be a subsequent rise in the price of Ether as a consequence of this? According to Jason Pagelatos, an associate at Delphi Digital who works in markets, any positive news at this stage is a fantastic thing for markets. However, this is not the only element that is contributing to the rise in price of ETH. Pagelatos continued by stating that the recovery of the market is indicative on what would occur following the crashes that occurred in May and June. Moreover, John Ng Pangilinan, one of the managing partners of Singapore's Signum, stated that the market has already factored in potential downsides, including macroeconomic and crypto-specific concerns, and is now focusing on the potential upsides. So we can confidently say that the price of ETH is skyrocketing in preparation for the launch of Ethereum 2.0. And in the event that this accumulation phase lasts through the month of July, let's anticipate a comeback for both Ethereum and Bitcoin. And by the way, there might soon be a regulatory consequence, even if it won't have a depressing effect on the markets. And as a direct result of the recent increase in the price of Ether, there has been a resurgence in interest in the Ethereum blockchain. This month, the amount of gas, which can be thought of as a measurement of what users spend in order to make use of the Ethereum network, increased from around 82 billion gwei to 100 billion gwei. This indicates that Ethereum usage and demand for block space is returning following a period of relative apathy. Also, the number of transactions involving ERC-1155 tokens, which can be classified as fungible, semi-fungible, or non-fungible, has increased significantly in the recent months. Moreover, whales have begun buying up Ether at historically low prices. If you take a look at the weekly report released on Friday by the blockchain analytics company Into the Block, they claimed that addresses owing more than 1% of the ETH that is currently in circulation had strengthened their positions. On the other side, according to data from CoinMarketCap.com, staking contracts and unidentified organizations have been increasing while centralized exchanges have been losing money. Anyway, what do you think about the Ethereum merge? Do you think Ethereum will be able to hit the deadlines this time around? Comment below. Let's interact. Also, please leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn the notification bell on for more amazing cryptocurrency news.